Hello, Robin Thomas here, also known as Braids by Rod. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am removing my client's crochet braids that she's had in for, I think, about 3 to 4 weeks. The reason she's taking them out is because the hair gets very tangly. As we all know, certain crochet braid brands and certain curl types are very hard to manage and hard to deal with, and it's not one of the most, or let me say, easiest protective style to deal with, depending on the curl pattern you choose to install. I'll be uploading videos about crochet braids and the best curl patterns and types to use, in my opinion, in the future, so please stay tuned for that. But let's get back to the matter at hand. Okay, so here you see me removing my client's crochet, and all I'm doing is lifting up a couple of strands that I've installed, finding the knots that I've made, and cutting those. I have clients who have tried to cut, or not cut out, who have tried to remove their crochet braids by simply, or not simply because it's not simple, but by removing them one by one. No. You're gonna take all day long, probably 2 to 3 days, 4 to 5 days. I mean, it's just going to take forever trying to get those out. So the easiest way to remove crochets are what you see in the video, is to pick up a couple of pieces, find the knots, cut them. Alright, so here you see me just pulling out the pieces that are left after I've cut off the long pieces. If that makes sense, it should, from the video. But all I'm doing is taking out those loose pieces. Here you actually can go ahead and start unbraiding the hair and then taking out the pieces as you're undoing your braid. They usually tend to come out pretty easily, but for the sake of the video, I just wanted to show you all how I did mine personally. It can be done like that, but I like to go ahead and get everything out because I don't want any hiccups or anything whenever I'm going to take out the braids from the foundation. So here you're just seeing me pull out all of these little pieces, cutting more if I need to, more of the knots, because sometimes I don't get all of the knots, just depending on where I cut on the hair as I'm taking them down. But all I'm doing is removing them, cutting a little bit more to be able to get those pieces out, and just repeating the same thing over and over again until I get all of those little pieces out. All right, so now you see me removing the braids, and I hope that you all will be able to notice that I am detangling as I'm removing the braids. I personally feel like detangling while removing your protective style really takes time down on detangling afterwards, and it helps with unnecessary breakage. You don't have to lose hair. We lose so much hair in the detangling process and then taking it down from not being patient and rushing through, or after we finish, our arms are so tired, or we have somewhere to go, we're on a time crunch or something, that we just take a comb, and it can be a wide tooth comb, but we take combs and we just rake through our hair. I believe that one of the best detangling method is with your fingers, and to go ahead and do it while you are taking your protective style down. It will take away so much time. I promise y'all it'll take away so much time if you detangle your hair as you're taking it down. So what I'm doing as I'm braiding, I don't think you can really tell, but I'm just going to explain it to you. So I'm using both of my hands, and as I'm taking them down, although I'm taking them out with my first 3 fingers on each hand, I'm also raking it through as I'm removing it. So those fingers are also taking out whatever shed hairs that she has. Not breakage. We're not taking out damaged hair. Her hair is not being damaged by this, or she's not losing unnecessary hair. All I'm doing is removing the braids, and as I'm removing them, I'm kind of running my fingers through it. And sometimes you may see me actually run my fingers through the whole section, and you can't tell on the video, but I just go ahead and like place it to the side after I finish a braid. Oh, there it is. place the shed hair to the side as I finish a section, or if I feel like I'm getting a few pieces in my hands, because I don't want it to, go back onto the client's hair as I'm removing her braids. So all I'm doing the same thing over and over, removing it, detangling as I go. And yeah, so keep watching, and I'm almost done. Alrighty, her crochet braid removal is complete. I am doing one last rake through her hair to get all those shed hairs out, so that whenever we go to wash her hair, she doesn't have to worry about those hairs being tangled in with the hair that's on her head. This makes her wash process a lot easier and a lot smoother. The goal is to always retain as much of the growth that we have from our protective styles. And by doing that, we have to take our time whenever we are removing our protective styles. We don't want to lose any unnecessary hair if we do not have to. All right, so here is all the hair we lost through her braid removal, which is not a lot. It's only shed hair, not broken hair, which is a great thing. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope that this video was helpful for you and can help you in your healthy hair growth journey through protective braiding styles. I hope to see you all soon. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and blessings.